What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB Friday, July 20th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss our new videos. At pitcher, I like Kyle Gibson with a 3% pitching advantage over a low salary batting team, the Kansas City Royals. Gibson pitches his best ball to righties, and he's facing 5 righties, no switch hitters, and 3 lefties. I'm staying away from Noah Syndergaard versus the Yankees. No thank you. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $50 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $50 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday night. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at a couple lower salary pitchers. I like Domingo German with a 3% pitching advantage versus the New York Mets. Domingo pitches his best ball to lefty batters and a pretty good ball to righties. He's facing 3 lefties and 4 righties and 2 switch hitters, which is where he struggles. Domingo gives up a .926 OPS to switch hitters. That's really bad. So he could be okay if he navigates around those 2 switch hitters. Domingo had a bad game last game, and I think he can bounce back and put on a good performance for a mid-grade salary. Okay, and the other pitcher I like is Nathan Eovaldi. He has a good matchup, good splits, but he's coming off a terrible -13-point performance last game. So his ownership will probably be low, and he could go overlooked. He's facing a low salary batting team, the Miami Marlins, and Nathan Eovaldi throws his best ball to righty batters, and he's facing 7 Marlin righties. Okay, let's see who we have at first base. I like Joey Votto with a 26% batting advantage over Jamison Talon. Votto bats 18% better versus righty pitchers, and Talon throws 8% worse to lefties. Votto has a near perfect stat line. He's batting to his strong hand versus the pitcher's weak hand, and his batting average is way up there at .289 on the season with 9 home runs. Another play I like is Jake Bauers, a low salary guy who has 11% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Dan Straley. Bauers bats 14% better to righty pitchers, and Straley does happen to throw his best ball to lefties, but he's not a great pitcher overall. So I think Bauers can take advantage and get you value at a low price. Okay, let's take a look at another play I like at first base. I like Justin Bour with a 46% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. Now, I know I picked Eovaldi as one of my 3 spotlight pitchers yesterday, but I don't think he's going to have a perfect outing. And Justin Bour is one of the only guys who matches up really well with Eovaldi. Bour bats 29% better to righty pitchers, and Eovaldi pitches his worst ball to lefty batters, giving up a .811 OPS to lefties. Okay, let's take a look at second base. I like Brian Dozier with a 47% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Danny Duffy. Dozier bats 15% better to lefty batters, and Danny Duffy throws 33% worse to righty batters. Good splits for Dozier, who's heating up, batting second in the lineup. Okay, let's see who we have at third base. I like Matt Duffy with a 7% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Dan Straley. Duffy bats 4% better versus righty batters, and Straley throws a little worse versus righty batters. So this is a righty-righty matchup that actually favors Matt Duffy. A lot of people will be off of Duffy, but he's been on fire, and he's got a .317 batting average this year. Okay, so the other play I like at third base, even a little more so, is Michael Franco with a 24% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Clayton Richard. Franco bats a little bit better versus lefty batters, but Clayton Richard gives up a .84 OPS versus righties. That's 22% worse than his other pitches. So this is a great matchup for Franco, who's playing at home, batting 7th in the lineup. Okay, at shortstop, I like Francisco Lindor with a 24% batting advantage versus a low salary pitcher, Martin Perez. Lindor bats 6% better to lefty pitchers, and Perez throws his worst ball to switch hitters, giving up a .958 OPS to switch hitters. Okay, let's take a look at another shortstop option I like, Trea Turner, with a 32% batting advantage versus Anibal Sanchez. Trea Turner bats 18% better versus righty pitchers, and Sanchez throws his worst ball to righty batters. This is a righty-righty matchup that actually favors Trea Turner, and Trea Turner's been cold. I don't think a lot of people are going to be on him, should have low ownership. I think he's due to strike. Okay, and here's another pick I like at shortstop. JT Riddle with a 38% batting advantage over a pitcher I liked also, Nathan Eovaldi. Riddle is one of the lefties who matches up really well with Eovaldi. Obviously, don't play them both together. It just depends on how you want to make your lineup. Riddle bats 22% better versus righty batters, and Eovaldi throws his worst ball to lefty batters. So if you're going to play a batter versus Eovaldi, should be the lefties. Okay, let's take a quick look at the outfield position. So, okay, I like JD Martinez and Gregory Polanco, but the player I really like is Dwight Smith with a 38% batting advantage over Dylan Bundy. Smith bats 22% better versus righty pitchers, and Bundy throws his worst ball by far to lefty batters, giving up a .842 OPS to lefties. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video.